Santa Claus Johnson back again with day 5 of the 12 Days of Christmas. Jimmy Dillon has another lesson for you today. Check it out!
Hey there, I'm Jimmy Dillon, back with some more iconic rock and roll licks. In this case, we're beyond rock and roll. We're into the Godfather of Soul, really. The Grandfather of Soul, Godfather of Soul, James Brown, of course. You recognize that lick. Of course, that's from the very, very funky I Got You. And of course, he used that 9th chord a lot. I talk a lot about this in Eclectic Electric number 2. This is a new product that has just all kinds of really cool electric guitar stuff. Eclectic it is, electric it also is, because it goes all different kinds of places. It gets exotic, it gets rootsy, it gets funky, and this is the funk lesson. So when you're playing, obviously this is a great Strat. This is the guitar that I play the most, my green guitar. It's an Eric Clapton Strat, and if you're playing on an E9th like this, you got to have kind of a nice smooth touch with the pick. And you kind of scratch the strings like that. It's all about the rhythm, isn't it, on that one? And I went, so if you play a little E9th chord, and you go all the way up to a B, same chord, same form, you can either go all the way up to that B or down here. Either way, it resolves. So you can get really, really trippy on that. And then there's a little lick that goes, oh. And that's just an E, working off of the E. You got a low E, then an octave E, D, B, D, B, D, G. So there's that. So if you put those two together, you get the James Brown feel. Now I'm going to give you a bonus right now. You ready? So we're going to go right from James Brown to another very funky player, but in a different way, Jimi Hendrix. Okay, now that wasn't note for note, it was my version of it, but you know what I'm talking about. Of course, I'm talking about the Voodoo Child. Jimmy had the voodoo, he had the mojo, he had it all. I saw him in 1968 in Chicago play that very lick, that song. And as a 15-year-old boy, I've got to tell you, I had my mind totally blown. I'd never seen anything like it. And you know what? I still haven't seen anything like it ever since. So we're gonna go from James Brown right into Jimi Hendrix, and here's how it goes. Now you might call that a little bit of a mashup, and it's funny that I mention that because at the end of all these lessons I'm doing for you, I'm going to take every one of these licks that I've given you, these little backyard lessons, I'm going to make one song that strings all these things together. So stick around for that. That's going to be at the very end of this giveaway. But come and see us again, and again, I'm really excited about Eclectic Electric number 2. If you like number 1, this one's even better. We'll see you later.
Boy, this guy has an endless bag of tricks, doesn't he? To get the full meal deal, just go to eclecticelectricguitar.com and hook yourself up. And you can also sign up for the $1 Christmas guitar course and get tons of great stuff. And at the same time, if you're helping the kids at Blue Star Music Camp, just click the link below. Ho, ho, ho!